What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's crackling? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler, and yeah, doing this video. And I was gonna do another video early, but I wanted to give this video some justice. This video deserves justice, so I want to give this video the time that it's due. So we're gonna do that though. So special shout out to my homegirl Cassandra Sanders. She has a lovely show. Y'all need to check that out. It's a beautiful show. It is the name of the show that she has. Say it again, radio. It is on every Saturday, every Friday night, 8 o'clock. Put the links down below in this comment section so y'all can go ahead and check that out. She had a video yesterday. It says, a post on Facebook. I make lots of money, so why can't I find a man? And she said, I think this is true. Do you? Like I said, my homegirl Cassandra Sanders, y'all check it out on Say It Radio. And I went and looked at the video. Brother pulled it up and everything like that. YouTube, why higher earning women are not attractive to high value men. Some of the things the brother said in the video clip were true. Y'all go check it out. But he draws some comparisons that I'm not necessarily comfortable with as a dude. He uses words like trainable, that younger women are more trainable than older women. That's a myth. Women come in all personalities, bro, and I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some stubborn females out there regardless of what their age are. Then he says something about scientifically speaking, you're better with a younger female because if you want to have children, she's more likely to be able to have children when she's in her 20s, vice being in her 30s and 40s. Once again, that's another myth because, well, anyway. Here's what I'm going to say though. So ladies, what y'all heard in the video, set that all to the side. That's BS. That's a young man who has not been around and should not be speaking for men, period. Men are attracted to various women. We're attracted to women from all shapes, sizes, and colors. One thing that I will tell you that this brother said that does make sense is we really don't give a damn what's in your bank account. We don't. That's not the quality that we look for in a woman. What we look for is the desire for her not to want to be broke. The desire to not want to get over. But how much money she has in her bank accounts, ladies, come on. Y'all see what's going on out there. Like, y'all not crazy. We don't focus on what you have in your bank account. We focus on a couple of things. What I'm getting ready to say, the first thing is not the first thing that we focus on, but you need to know it plays a huge role. And some of y'all get this thing twisted. How you look. Now, that's not to say that you have to look a certain type of way. What it is, because men are really attracted to women of various shapes, sizes, and colors and things of that nature. So it has nothing to do with that. But it does mean that we care about how you look. Let's be honest, ladies. How many of y'all dress up for us and how many of y'all dress up for y'all? Different guys are attracted to different types of women. There are guys that are actually going, like that brother said, some dude's not going to want to deal with the female that's got the attitude. Some brothers actually find that attractive. They actually find that sexy. They actually find that to be a turn on. So him saying a brother doesn't want a female that's going to bitch, gripe, moan, and complain, that's a lie. It's some dudes out there that actually love that. That's a turn on for them. And it's some women that do that because they know that it's going to cause a certain reaction out of that dude. But the other stuff about a woman being easy to train, first of all, ain't nobody training anybody. It's a conversation piece. It's a compromise. It's an understanding that two adults have. Regardless of the age. Man has a conversation with a woman. Woman has a conversation with a man. And it all revolves around goals, hopes, dreams, aspirations, what somebody will put up with, what somebody won't put up with. Bro, you think for real, because she younger than you, because she in her 20s, she'll let you tell her and do everything? You act like she hasn't had any values instilled in her from her parents. You think when you just tell her something, she gonna dolo loso go along with it as if her mother and her father are not in her life. checking that ish off, making sure what you telling her dots all the I's and crosses all the T's. Come on, bro. We're not gonna do that. But ladies, what we're attracted to, it has nothing to do with your bank account, because it's dudes out here that's got bread would date a female that's working at Family Dollar. Yep, it absolutely is. And it's not a matter of you needing to humble yourselves, ladies, but let me say this. What man are you looking for? If you make $100,000, because see, guys, this is what we're not going to do. We are not, some of us will. Some of us will. There are exceptions. There's always an exception to the rule. Some guys are going to be like, if she doesn't make X amount of dollars, I'm not going to date her. Like I said, there are exceptions to the rule. But you have men that do what? Date women, marry women that literally have nothing. Some of them do what? Make these very same women get prenups, because they understand the woman had nothing before they got involved with her. Some of these dudes, they don't do that. But now, ladies, what are you looking for in a guy? If you're looking for a guy, if you make $100,000 a year, and your thing is, I'm not going to date a guy that makes less than $50,000 a year, I'm here to tell you, your male equivalent ain't thinking like that. So how many guys did you just take out of your selection process because they don't make close to what you make or make as much as you make? We're not doing that. Yes, there are some females that are exceptions to the rule that will date a man that makes less money than them. But we've seen these women pop up on social media and they literally get ridiculed. They get ridiculed by how, oh, I wouldn't date no man that worked at McDonald's and I'm a nurse. And yeah, we see it all on social media. So when you say, because I want to look at this, when the question is posed, I make lots of money, so why can't I find a man? You need to understand your money is not the end all say all for us. It ain't. We don't care. We never have. I can't say we never will, but we don't care how much money, how many zeros you have in your bank account. Watch this. Here we go. Prime example. Mary J. Blige. I love Mary J. Blige. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about Beyonce. As far as I'm concerned, Mary J. Blige is it. Starts with her, end with her. That's it for me. She got treated bad by JoJo. She got mistreated by Case. Then she got mistreated by a normal person, a normal dude. After that, and I understand that, Mary says, I'm no longer going to date a guy who doesn't make as much money as I do. If I had the opportunity, because low-key I got a crush on Mary J. Blige, but I'm married, so it ain't gonna happen. It's not. So here's what we're looking at. The first two dudes Mary was involved with serious relationships, they were entertainers just like her, did her dirty. The last dude that she married took his daughter as hers, he did him dirty. She only X'd one group of guys out of her selection process, the guys that make less than her. The last guy she was in a relationship with, he made less than her. Those are the men that she's knocking off the block automatically. She's only going to date dudes that make as much as she does. Well, hell, them the first two dudes that mistreated you. But look at her thinking process. A man cannot be with her unless he makes as much as she does. Why not just have a dude sign a prenup? Don't let love stand in your way because his bank account isn't as big as yours. How about you do what dudes do? Have him sign a prenup. If he loves you, he'll sign it. Once he signs it, guess what? If you really do love him and he really does love you, we're not having no problems. The prenup is a distant memory. You know what we're talking about? Y'all got a good family. Y'all stay together, happily married and everything like that. Till death do you part. We ain't talking about this Dr. Dre nonsense. Are we? So, essentially, ladies, if you're thinking your bank account is a draw for guys, that is the only thing that he said right. We give two damns about what your bank account look like. You can't be broke. You gotta have some aspirations. You gotta have some goals, some dreams. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be able to build this kingdom together. That's what it's all about. Building the kingdom together. King and queen. Building the kingdom together. We seem to forget that part. It's always like, well, I'm more adept at doing it than she is. I'm more adept at doing it than he is. Somehow, even though we think we're supposed to bring this thing together, we seem to keep doing this gender thing where we want to pit genders against each other. I'm sick and tired of that. We want to pit black man against black woman. I'm so damn sick and tired of that. Ladies, fellas, the only difference between you is the X and Y chromosome. You both are subject to get your hearts broken. You're both subject to fall in love with the right person. You're both subject to be mistreated by either a deadbeat dad or a spiteful ass mother. It does happen. The XY chromosome has absolutely nothing to do with it. Dudes get dogged out just like females get dogged out. It is what it is at the end of the day. But if you think, men, what we care about is what's in your bank account, and that's what you're looking at as far as being able to attract a good dude, I don't know what to tell you. That ain't what we're looking at. I ain't saying, I'm just saying I love each and every last one of y'all, but let's keep this thing 100. Ladies, when the dude see you across the street, he does not know what your bank account looks like, nor does he care. He's coming across the street because of how you look. And when he starts the conversation, what's going to keep the conversation going is what you have to come out your mouth. He may ask you where you work at, but you know what? If you look like he wants you to look and you talking like he wants you to talk, he don't give two damns where you work at. That's my time. I ain't saying, I'm just saying I love each and every last one of you. It's an uncomfortable truth. You can like it or not like it. It is what it is. Peace.